Yes, good evening and welcome to the YouTube channel, How to Get an 800 Credit Score. And I want to thank you guys so much for coming this evening. And I just want to mention this channel. My name is Lyndon Baptiste, by the way. In this channel, How to Get an 800 Credit Score is all about how to build credit, ways to build credit, and increase your credit score, and also some advice on credit repair techniques too also as well, and also share the latest events concerning credit and building credit. So if you're new to this channel, maybe you've been watching my videos for a while, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. There's a big red box listen at the bottom left hand corner of your screen. Excuse me. And you'll see it there if you're on a laptop or a computer. Or if you're on a cell phone, you can just turn your cell phone sideways and hit that big red box button. It says subscribe here. Go ahead and click the bell for notifications so that way you will never miss a single video as I make them. Because it is important if you're trying to build credit or increase your credit score that you don't miss any of the valuable information that I share in my videos. So if you like this video, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button underneath the video. You'll also find the subscribe button there too as well. And there's a share button underneath the video where you can go ahead and smash that share button and share it. Share this video with all of your friends and family on Facebook and all of your social media networks too also as well. If you need to contact me, you have any questions about credit repair or increasing your credit score or credit coaching, I offer all of those services for free. You can contact me on my business line. My number is 800-605-9053. Again, that number is 800-605-9053. If you need to email me, you can find the link to email me at the bottom of the About section of this channel. Also, we have a fabulous Facebook credit group, and the name of the group is called How to Get Excellent Credit. I would advise that everyone who's watching these videos, please go ahead and join the Facebook group. It's called How to Get Excellent Credit. The link to the group will be found at the bottom of the About section of this channel. Go ahead and click on that link and click the join button and join the Facebook group How to Get Excellent Credit. You can also follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and all of those social media networks. On at the bottom of the About section, there are links for all of those too as well as if you're building business credit and you need some advice on that, or you just want to see, a business that is a startup business that's trying to build business credit as well, and you need some tips. I do have a link to my corporation, which is a startup company. It's called Nurse Providers Incorporated. The link can be found to that website at the bottom of the About section of this channel too also as well. So again, I want to welcome you guys and say thank you so much for joining the live chat here today. And today I have a special topic for you guys that I want to share with you. And this is a way for you guys, if you're new to credit or you're new to building credit, you want to raise your credit score. And like I said, emphasis on the word new, because this is for people who are new to building credit. I offer a way for you to build credit with no hard inquiries. That's right. That's a way for you to start building credit and without any hard inquiries at all whatsoever added to your credit report. And this is fabulous because, it can definitely qualify you in the future for some other better major credit cards from major big banks, which you will need in the future, especially if you're looking to earn cash back or make money on rewards or travel miles or anything of that nature there. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the live chat myself just to see, who's in here with us right now. And, there's tons of videos here on this channel that's very helpful to you if you're looking to build credit or increase your credit score. or if you're just new to credit. If you're not new to credit, there's still plenty of videos with information on trade lines, credit lines, techniques and strategies to increase your credit score too also. And you can find many valuable playlists here on this channel that will help you in your quest to your journey to get excellent credit, because that's what this channel is about too. We're all on this journey together, and we're trying to accomplish that as a team, and hopefully we will. And we can share our experiences, our victories, maybe some of our defeats too also as well, together with one another. And also, as I'm here, I forgot to mention happy Father's Day. Yes, today is Father's Day, so I want to say happy Father's Day to all the fathers on here. And if you know someone who is a father, just make sure you wish them happy Father's Day. And you can also buy something special for your dad. I'm sure he would appreciate that. Let him know that he is appreciated. And I will mention a credit line where you can go. It's a store, and you can buy a gift for him for Father's Day and build credit for yourself also at the same time. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to recognize all the people that have joined the live chat so far. And right now we have 7 people here in the live chat with us as of now. I want to say a warm welcome. Everyone, welcome Ozzy Gonzalez to the live chat. Thank you for that. Ozzy Gonzalez says, Happy Father's Day. Yes, Happy Father's Day, and thank you so much for that. Ozzy, I really appreciate that. Are you doing anything special today for Father's Day? Me and my family, we just had a little barbecue. That's all, pretty much, nothing big. Keith Shep says, Hi, Lyndon and everyone. Yes, hello, Keith Shep, and welcome once again to the live chat. It's always a pleasure to have you joining us in our live streams, and thank you for joining us today. And intermittent fasting, fitness, and life coping. I believe that's Leroy. Leroy, welcome to the live chat. Everyone, please give a warm welcome to Keith Shep and intermittent fasting, fitness, and life coping, Leroy. Leroy says, Happy Father's Day to all the outstanding dads out there. Yes, thank you so much for that, Leroy. And happy Father's Day to all of you guys, too, also as well. Ozzy Gonzalez says, Hi, Lyndon. Do you offer any season trade lines? Ozzy, when you're referring to season trade lines, I don't really deal with seasoned trade lines. I believe you're talking about, when you say season trade lines, you meaning a trade line that has back history, payment history already, maybe a year or a few years or so. Let me know what exactly you're referring to as a season trade lines. Are you referring to authorized users or, primary trade lines? Let me know in the comments. Everyone, give a warm welcome to Pink Lady Barber. Thank you so much for joining us once again, Pink Lady. Thank you for being a part of this live stream and contributing. It really means a lot and adds value to the channel. So thank you so much. Pink Lady says, Happy Father's Day. And thank you, Pink Lady. I can't stay, though. I will watch the replay later. Yes, but I really appreciate you stopping by to say hello. And please do come back again. Julian Robinson, everyone give a warm welcome to Julian Robinson. Thank you so much for joining the live stream today, Julian. I really appreciate you. Julian says, sorry I'm late. What have I missed so far? Well, Julian, nothing yet. We haven't not gotten into the topic yet. We're still just, saying our hellos and our welcomes and recognizing all the fathers and saying Father's Day for right now. So you really didn't miss anything. We haven't gotten into the topic yet of today. I've been making a lot of videos over this weekend so far. I made one video this morning. If you have missed that, you can definitely catch the replay. And I made a video before that. I believe that was Saturday or Friday, I believe. I don't remember exactly which day it was, but as I see, I'm making so many videos. That one was 3 hours and 41 minutes long, but it discussed three unique topics. Okay, and I say unique topics because I've searched all over YouTube and I haven't seen anyone talking about those topics. Try to give you guys fresh, unique content as much as possible. And sometimes there's also topics or trade lines you may have seen on other YouTube channels discussed, but maybe not in the same way as I discussed them. So just wanted to mention that. Everyone, give a warm welcome to Julian Robinson. And also, everyone, please give a warm welcome to at O the D 3X. Thank you so much for joining the channel and warm welcome. And thank you for saying Happy Father's Day as well. Really appreciate that. Intermittent fasting, fitness, and life coping. Leroy says, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Leroy, you have a really outstanding Facebook group. So everyone, Leroy has his own YouTube channel. It's called Intermittent Fasting, Fitness, and Life Coping. So I checked it out, and I was very impressed by the information that Leroy had to share about fitness, fasting, and he offers a lot of useful techniques and how to accomplish your fitness goals and your dieting goals too, also as well. So guys, you want to make sure, if you are interested in fitness, because it is the summer. I mean, we all want to go out and look good and go to the beach and everything and show off that fabulous body. You definitely want to check out Leroy's YouTube channel, Intermittent Fasting, Fitness, and Life Coping. And I believe he also has a Facebook group that's entitled the same name. So if you need to go over to that YouTube channel, just go ahead and click on his name. It's Intermittent Fasting, Fitness, and Life Coping. Everyone, please give a warm welcome to Spence Eccles. Spence Eccles, how you doing, brother? Pleasure to have you here in a live stream here today with us today. And a warm welcome to you. Thank you so much for joining us today. I really appreciate you. And hope to see you in many more of our live streams also as well. And thank you so much for joining, everyone. Please give a warm welcome to Spence Eccles. Ozzy Gonzalez says, yes, seasoned trade lines that have years of history and being an authorized user by piggybacking on it. Thanks. Yeah, okay, I got you. Well, Ozzy, I will definitely look into that because some of the trade lines that I know of, or I should say the authorized users that I know of, they do not have that many years as far as, payment history. The ones that I do know of have, I believe, less than 2 years of payment history. I mean, those ones that are available, there were ones that were available that had 5 years plus and 2 years also, but the 2 year one, something happened, and the guy that was offering that authorized user had an issue with the bank. So that authorized user is no longer available, and the 5 year plus history authorized user is no longer available either, because all the spots are filled up on that authorized user. So I do want to let you know, though, however, that if for some reason he happens to lose someone on that authorized user, and there is a slot available, I will definitely get in contact with you and let you know, Ozzy, for sure. I'm just gonna make a quick note of that. Just making a note right there, Ozzy AU. Okay. So yeah, if that does come available, and there's an opening, then I would definitely will let you know for sure. But for right now, there's no slots open. Let's see if I can get in the live chat here on my cell phone, because I like to get in the live chat on my cell phone, so that way I have, I can free up my computer screen here so I can go, if I need to share a topic or something, get into a topic and it involves me sharing my computer screen, I can just go through the computer screen and, you know, I'll have that flexibility there too, also as well. So thank you guys all for joining. Also, please, guys, give a warm welcome to R. Warwick. Thank you so much for joining us today in the live stream. Ronald, really appreciate you, buddy. And, hope to see you in many more of the live streams that we have available here. Right now, we have 11 people watching with us here in the live stream, and want to give a warm welcome and say thank you so much to the 11 people that are watching right now. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you, and I really appreciate Ronald Warwick for joining and giving the thumbs up. Thank you so much for that, buddy. Really appreciate you very much. So without further ado, I guess I'm going to go ahead and get into today's topic. Jason's here. Everyone, please give a warm welcome to Jason Van Hughes. Thank you so much for joining, Jason. Really appreciate you, buddy. Jason says, "What's up, Lyndon? How you doing, my man?" Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Just enjoying the Father's Day holiday today, and really didn't do too much today. Just had a barbecue, and now I'm on here sharing some content, some credit information with you guys on ways you guys can build credit without any hard inquiries. So, I wish I really had known about this um, when I first started building credit back in October, because then it would have been so helpful to me, because I could have just, avoided some of the hard inquiries that I gotten, with the trade lines that I did get. Even though I am, grateful for the trade lines that I have gotten, because my overall total credit limits, were so high altogether. When I added up all the trade lines together, and as far as the credit bureau was concerned, they gave me a very low credit utilization, which in turn gave me a high credit score. So it really, helped me out a lot. So from October, I went from a 548 credit score up to a credit score over 720. So my goal is pretty much, by the end of this summer, to get into the excellent credit category and obtain a credit score over 750. So I think, my goal is definitely um, in the process. It's obtainable, and it's becoming a reality. Every month as my credit score is increasing too. Also, so I guess I'm going to go ahead and get into today's topic. So, I mean, if you do have a question or a comment, don't worry. Just go ahead and leave your comment or your question in the live chat, because I am keeping track of all the comments here in the live chat as we go along. To also, so feel free to go ahead and interrupt me with a comment or a question as you like, as I go through the topic. Okay, and I will stop and answer your question, and then we'll continue uh, as a with the topic too, also as well. So let's go ahead and get into that topic. Topic for today is trade lines, no hard inquiry. Okay. So basically, we're going to get into eight trade lines, or credit lines, you should say, that do not give a hard inquiry. Okay. And Some of these you guys already know about. Some of them I have already talked about, but I never discussed them and organized them into a topic such as this before. So that's why I'm doing this now, because I did have I started collecting these trade lines that give no hard inquiry, and people were asking questions about the trade lines. Being that I have not, they have never seen anyone do a actual video about how many trade lines have no hard inquiry. So I'm going to mention these ones, and they all report to the credit bureaus. Some of them report to anywhere from one credit bureau to all three credit bureaus. Okay, so let's go ahead and go over the first one. Okay, the first one here, I've tried this trade line here, and I say trade line because it does report on your credit report as a trade line. And at first, before I had applied for this, I thought it was going to be an installment loan, but I found out that it is actually a trade line, the way it reports on your credit report. So basically, this is Rental Karma, and what they do is they report, and they report a back report from now to the previous 24 months of your rental history, which is kind of good because what it does, it adds more payment history onto your credit report. Okay, and as far as for me and my credit report, it added 1 year of credit history onto my credit report because it backdated since I had been at the time that I applied for Rental Karma. I had been in my apartment for a year and 1 month, I believe. So they reported a full year of payment history. And basically, all they had to do was contact my landlord and verify that all my rent payments were made on time for the previous 12 months. Now, it did take some time, though, however, for it to report to my credit bureau. I want to say it took at least 45 days. And the reason that it took so long is because they had to actually get in contact with my landlord. And then at first, my landlord kind of suggested to them that they get in touch with the owner of the property. And then the owner said, why don't they talk to the manager? So then it was left with the manager. And, so that's what took so long, basically contacting him, because he is a pretty busy guy. He has a lot to do, maintaining and managing the property. Um, so that's why it took so long for me. But if you're thinking about signing up with this trade line, um, then just keep in mind that if it's easy for them to contact your landlord and verify your rent, then the easier it is to contact him, then the sooner your this trade line will be able to be reported to the credit bureau for your credit profile. And what they do here is they report to TransUnion. They do not report to Equifax and Experian. Not at the moment, but they're in the works of um, having a system set up where they will be reporting to Equifax and Experian in the future. Okay, and they also report from now to any future rent payments that you make too, also as well. So as you go along, you pay your rent every month on time. Your rent is reported as positive payment history to the credit bureau, to a TransUnion. Um, so the bad thing about this is that it does not affect your FICO 8 score. Okay, it will not affect your FICO score because the way it reports to TransUnion, it will show on your Vantage score. Okay, but it will not show on your FICO score. So, you know, it does help, and in a way it does not help. Okay. So this is basically the information here about this trade line. It has a 100% money back guarantee. And you can click this link to see if you qualify for rental karma. They will ask you, basic questions to see if you do qualify for this trade line or not, because not everyone qualifies. Okay. And it says the average score increase is 40 points, results in 2 weeks. And again, I say that depends on the availability of your landlord. Okay. 100% money back guarantee. It adds age to your credit file. No credit check required. So basically, this, guys, it does not give you any hard inquiry to apply for this trade line. So this is one of the 8+ trade lines that does not give you any hard inquiry. And the good thing about this is you can add your spouse, or they will report both of you your rent payments, or they can report both of you on the same rent payment. So both of you get credit towards your rent payments every month. And you can add multiple leases. So if you had more than one lease in the past, they can report up to 2 years of rental payment history. Okay. So that's pretty much, some of the information. There's a video here. You can watch that in your spare time. I can give you some of the information about it. Let's go ahead and click on how it works. All right. But first, I'm going to go ahead and share this screen so you guys can see, because I remember I must have somehow, please forgive me, guys, I must have forgotten to share the screen so you guys can see what I'm doing there on your end also. So, okay. So this is the site from rentalkarma.com. Let's see if we can actually go back to the home page, because I had started talking about the home page, but I didn't realize that I didn't share the screen with you guys. Can you see this screen okay, guys? Just let me know in the comments if it's coming up clear, or if it's blurry, let me know. So this is the home page here. All the information that I talked about. Okay. So you can go to this homepage, and there's links here that go into more details. And I'm going to go ahead and click on how it works again, so that way you can see some of this information on your screen also. Okay. Okay, so it says here results can vary depending on the number of months that you report. Okay. Keith Shep says thumbs up. Thank you so much, Keith Shep. Ronald Warwick says clear. Thank you so much, buddy. Ozzy Gonzalez says clear also. So thank you guys for that. So at least I know, the screen is clear. So that's a good thing. Has ongoing, you have 2 different reporting options here with them. You can select the ongoing report only, or past and ongoing reporting. Myself, I selected past and ongoing reporting. Okay. So with the ongoing reporting, well, what they're going to do is they're going to report it like if you opened up a new credit card. And just like if you did open up a new credit card, it would take a few months of reporting activity for your score to go up. So I would say maybe 1 to 2 months in between that period of time. They have to report at least 1 or 2 reports to the credit bureau in order for your credit score to go up. Okay. And it says again here, because this is a new account, and that's how it's going to report as a new account if you select the ongoing reporting option here only. Okay. Intermittent fasting, fitness, and life coping says good to go. Thank you so much, buddy. I'm glad to know that the screen is nice and clear for you guys. On average, you will see a 29-point increase after the 2 to 3 months of ongoing reporting. You will continue to see growth into the future. So that's a good thing to look forward to there. So it all depends, guys. If you are going to do the ongoing reporting or the past and ongoing, depending on your situation. Okay. If you have rental history that you can get reported uh, within the past 24 months, then I would do that. If you only have 1 year, I would do that. Whatever your situation is, just make the best of it. And, I would go ahead and have it reported, to the credit bureaus. Past and ongoing reporting, that's another option here. Um, it says here you get quick results for your past payment history. Okay. Your average score increase is 40 points when you report 2 years of past history. So for 2 years, you can get 40 points, is what they're saying. And it also continues to build credit into the future. So because they report every month to the credit bureaus. And it says renters that report 2 years of past history and 1 year ongoing see 100-point plus increase on average. Okay, so that's including about, they're saying 3 years altogether, 2 years of past history and 1 year, current or into the future. So let's see what else we have here. I have a few more links here that goes into, okay, how it works. How does this work? How can I get my rental history on my credit report? What you do, you complete their registration, give them information about your rental. There's a one-time registration fee of $25. Then it's only $6.95 a month for ongoing reporting. So that's $6.95 and $5 a month for past reporting. Okay. So and they have frequently asked questions there and a pricing guide. And they report your verified rent payments on your TransUnion credit report. And they'll verify this with your landlord or your property manager. Okay. And every month they're going to do the same process. They're going to verify your rent with your landlord or your property manager because they want to make sure that your rent was being paid on time, so that way they can report it to your credit profile with TransUnion. And so here's the button here where you can click to register now. And there's several links here that go into further detail. Renting from a landlord, a property manager, past reporting. What bureau does does Renter Karma report to, and do I qualify? There's a link down the bottom to click on to see if you qualify or not for this trade line. All right, guys. So that's the first trade line I have there that gives no hard inquiry. If you have any questions or comments about it, feel free to leave your question or comment in the chat. And moving right along, the second kind of sort of trade line that I'm going to go over is Experian.com. And this one is coming from the Experian Credit Bureau. And see if I can pull up the link here, actually. Okay. So this is Experian Boost. You guys have probably seen this already, but this does not give you any hard inquiry either. And what it does basically, guys, is you go ahead and you click on this button where it says start now for free. And you can have your utility bills reported to the credit bureau, including your cell phone bill. Okay. So every time you pay your cell phone bill each month, you can have that reported to the credit bureau. And the trick to all of this is that, if you're using your credit cards to pay your bills, I mean, that's fine, especially if you're like me and, I use the pedal card. So I get the 1% cash back every month. And my fiance has the Amazon secured credit builder that gives us 5% cash back on all purchases. I do pay my utility bills and my cell phone bill using my bank account debit card. Okay, that comes out through my bank. And the reason I do that through my bank is because I get credit with Experian towards my FICO score. And it actually increases my FICO score when I do that. Okay, the on time payments. So, what you do is you click on Start Now for free here, and then another screen comes up, and then it'll give you the option to link your bank account. So that way, because when you link your bank account, they can see when you pay your utility bills. And if they're paid on time, they can see that too also. And they can also see when you're paying your cell phone bills. Okay. And this is a basic form to fill out here. You just enter your first name, middle initial, last name, suffix, if any, your current street address, apartment number, unit number, zip code, city, states, how long you lived at the address, your phone number, email address, and whether or not you would like them to send you important credit information and special offers. Okay. And the main reason that you visited Experian today, and you click submit and continue. Okay. So this one right here, it does help your FICO score. Okay. Whereas the rental karma does not help your FICO score. Okay. And I've seen my FICO score actually go up a few points. I think the last boost was 4 points was the last boost using this. So this it can be a good, good thing to use, guys. If you're looking for a way to boost your credit score just by continuing to pay your utility bills, like your gas bill, your uh, internet bill, things like that, your cell phone bill on time every month, you can actually get credit for it, and increase your score doing it every month. So that is called Experian Boost. To find it, you can just go ahead and go to Experian.com. And the link to sign up for it is right here, probably towards the middle. Okay. So there's another trade line because I did said it was 8 plus. Okay. But with Experian Boost, each bill that you pay every month is counted as a trade line. That's the way it reports to the credit bureau. That's the way it shows up, you know, and adds points to your FICO score. Each bill is counted as a trade line. So, for example, my cell phone bill is counted as a trade line. My internet bill with CenturyLink, that's also counted as a trade line too. Also, okay, just thought to let you guys know. So, from Experian Boost, I'm getting 2 trade lines out of this. Okay, and all I'm doing is paying the same thing that I pay for my utility bills each month. And I'm not paying any interest, of course, because there's no interest payments, associated with this. The third trade line here that I want to get into, this one I know you guys seen before, but they don't offer any hard inquiry either. Okay, and this is self lender. I've talked about self lender before, and they actually offer a loan, credit builder loan, which builds credit. It increases your credit score from month to month to month, okay, with on time payments. And the idea with using and a trick to increasing your credit score with self lender is to have your payments, your monthly payments, set up through auto pay. Okay. So that way, they're guaranteed to be paid on time every month. And when self lender continues to report your on time payments to the credit bureaus each month, you will see your credit score increase. The average credit score increase is 110 points in less than 1 year. Yeah, that's right. 110 points in less than the first year with self lender. So if you already know about self lender, just bear patience with us because a lot of these trade lines you guys probably already know about, but maybe some of them you may not know that they don't give you a hard inquiry. Okay. So basically, they have three types of loans, I believe, and one of them, the lowest one, is for $500, where you can start off with, and that's going to be in pricing. So I'm going to take you guys over there. So the $500 one, you'll pay $26 extra, and that covers the activation fee of $15 and the interest. Okay, and that's for $500 for 24 months. You can continue to boost your credit score for 24 months. The second option they have is it's another $500 loan, and you pay $48 a month for 1 year. Okay, and you pay back $545. Third one is $89 a month for 1 year, and you get a $1,000 loan. And the fourth one is $150 a month, and you get a $1,700 loan. So basically, it's pretty much worth it, guys. I mean, they're going to report to all three credit bureaus, like they say here. It's a FDIC insured account, which they're going to take the money of the loan amount and hold it in a FDIC account insured for you for the full term of the loan. So if the term of your loan is 1 year, they'll hold the money there for 1 year. If it's 2 years, they'll hold the money there for 2 years. And in the meantime, you're going to be making your monthly payments on that loan each month. Okay. And I know people had questions for me as far as they asked me, what about if I want to pay this off early? And I said, well, I would not recommend that. I would really not recommend. Don't pay this loan off early, because what will happen is you will lose all of the good payment history that you're going to obtain month after month, and the credit boost, the increase in your credit scores. You're going to lose all of that by paying this off early. So that applies to any installment loan, pretty much. You don't want to pay an installment loan off early. If you're thinking about paying off an installment loan early, there is a better option. Okay. And the better option would be, for example, say if you have a $1,000 loan, and that's an installment loan. This is just an example. Okay. What you can, let's just go with 1,200. Okay. A $1,200 loan, just for simplicity. Uh, and your payments are, say, $100 a month. Okay. Now, I haven't calculated the interest or anything like that, because I just want to make it as simple as possible. Right. And Ozzy Gonzalez says, guys, I did self lender last month and it worked. No hard inquiry, boosted my score. I mainly did it to have a healthy mix of trade lines. Yes. Having a self lender, actually, what it does for your credit score is it gives you a good credit mix. Okay. And as far as the credit bureaus are concerned, a good credit mix is a mixture of installment loans, revolving accounts, which can be credit cards, can be store credit lines, or trade lines too, also as well. Those can be authorized users too. Okay. So that's a healthy mix, pretty much. Okay. And charge cards. Charge cards are added into the credit mix equation also. Okay. So as long as you have, a good amount of those on your credit profile, then you should be good to go. Just pay them off every month. If you don't pay them off every month, keep your balances below 7% when they report it to the credit bureau every month. Okay. The lower balance, the better, the higher your credit score is going to be. And as long as you do that month to month, you should be okay. Janelle Leone says, "Hey everyone, sorry I'm not at home yet to help him out. LOL. Anyway, happy Father's Day to all dads on here." And Janelle says, "Thumbs up 4 times." Thank you so much for that, Janelle. We really appreciate you here in the live chat today. Everyone, please give a warm welcome to Janelle Leone. So yeah, this self lender, it pretty much works pretty good. So if you have a $1,200 loan, guys, and say if you want to pay this off, right? Here is the alternative, okay? The better alternative, which is more healthy for your credit score without you losing any points on your credit score or without you losing, future credit score increases, okay? What you do, guys, depending on what point you are in making your payments, but really you can do that at any point while you're making your payments. uh, Everyone, please give a warm welcome to Ronald Anderson. Ronald, thank you so much for joining the live stream today. To also as well, really appreciate you, buddy, and thank you. Welcome back again. um, so what you do with this $1,200 loan, or what you can do, is you could pay down as much as possible, okay, without paying it all off. If you can, what you want to do is talk to self lender, call them, because I believe that's not an option on the website, okay, or the app. You want to call them and customer service, and just let them know that that's what you want to do. You want to pay down, say, as much as possible without paying it off early, okay? And if you have, say, 12 payments left on the loan, then I would pay it down to, let's see, what is that? Minus, I would pay that down to, say, 1,088 or $1,187, and then keep $12 balance, and then pay $1 a month. If you want to pay it off, there's your better alternative. Pay a payment of $1 a month, but keep that installment loan open for the full term. If your term is 12 months, keep it open for the entire 12 months. If it's 24 months, keep it open for the entire 24 months. Okay. Janelle Leone says, "I'm watching this while I'm in the lift car on my way home. Couldn't miss it." Yeah, thank you so much for joining, Leone and Janelle, and we hope to see you soon, as soon as you get home. All right, yeah, Janelle went out to do some grocery shopping, guys, so she'll be back soon. So that's the best alternative, guys. Don't go around just paying off your installment loans early, because it can either hurt your credit score, okay, or you can lose any credit score increases, okay, that you could have gotten had you not paid this off early. All right. But in a situation that you do and you have to pay it off or close the account, yes, they will send you the money that you paid, okay, back to you. So that's a good thing about it, you know, because you never know what could happen. Emergencies do come up, the situations do arise. So if you do need to, um, they will send the money back to you. Okay, it's not a traditional loan. You cannot spend the loan amount today. Is there a hard pull on your credit? No. So this does not give you any hard inquiry. Okay, guys. So they have lots of frequently asked questions that you can go over, reviews, about us section. You can all look up that if you want further information about this trade line. And remember, guys, they report to all three credit bureaus. Okay. Let's get into the next trade line here, because I know we have over 8 to cover. And this is the next one that does not give you any hard inquiry. Okay, now with all these trade lines or these credit lines that I'm going over today, they build credit for you, they increase your credit score, they help to lower your credit card utilization, which also helps to increase your credit score too, also as well. And that accounts for 30% of your credit score, guys. Okay, is credit card utilization. And that's huge. That's the second largest factor that the credit bureau uses to determine what your credit score is going to be. Okay. Payment history is another one too, also as well. So with these trade lines, you're developing um, good payment history. Ronald Anderson says, I don't know if I missed it. I just joined in. Isn't there another company like Self Lender? Yes, there is. There is actually a few companies like Self Lender. And actually, I made a video about one of them that I didn't cover all of them because I saved some of them for future videos. But one of them is a credit builder loan that is offered by Digital Federal Credit Union, DCU, and I made a video about that. It's on the channel. You'll see it. The title of the video is called "New Credit Builder Loan." Okay, and that when I go into detail and talk about that credit builder loan, but that one it is not for everybody. Whereas self lender is kind of for everyone because they guarantee that they will approve you. Okay, they take all types of credit, but now the DCU credit builder loan does not. They say they do on their website, but a lot of people have told me that they've been denied for credit for that credit builder loan. Okay, so you'll find many of the credit unions have these credit builder loans too, also. Okay, and credit unions are pretty good. They give low interest rates, and it may be a good option. Okay, especially if you have a relationship with that credit union already. Maybe you might have an account set up with them. It could be a good option to go with them too, also as well. Do they give you a hard inquiry? I don't know. That depends on that institution, that bank. Lead bank that reports on your credit report, and that is the self lender trade line. They do not give you a hard inquiry. There are other, like I said, credit builder loans, and I will make some videos about those, or maybe I'll just make one video and include different options of credit builder loans. All right. So just let me know what you guys think about that. Intermittent fasting, fitness, and life coping says Navy Federal Credit Union has a pledge loan. Okay. So Leroy, that pledge loan, um, is the interest rate pretty low, or is it a high interest rate? And do they report to all three credit bureaus? Yeah, just let me know in the comments. So this trade line is called Horizon Gold, and they're going to report to, I believe it is, let me see, I believe it's one credit bureau that they report to. Yeah, I believe this one reports to Equifax. Equifax, yes. This one reports to Equifax. Leroy says reports to all three credit bureaus. Okay, that's great. That's awesome. And zero interest. Wow, that's pretty good. I mean, like I said, a lot of these credit unions, they have the lowest interest rates that is available. Okay. minimum of $250. So that's pretty good. That's lower than self lender. Um, so there's another option for you guys if you want to go with Navy Federal Credit Union. You can. But just keep in mind, though, however, that you have to have some type of affiliation, either through a family member or someone had told me a roommate that's affiliated with the military or an ex-military member um, to get approved for a membership with Navy Federal Credit Union. But there are other credit unions, however, where you can apply for a credit builder loan, and it will definitely help your credit score also. Um, so now this trade line, Horizon Gold, this one has a $500 limit, easy terms, no credit check. So this one will not give you a hard inquiry either. Okay, and as you're paying uh, your credit card bill with them every month, it will help your credit score too also as well. So what I've done with them is when I signed up, I bought like one item, and then I didn't really buy anything with them for a while. But so my balance, I paid it off before the due date, and when it reported to the credit bureau, it reported as a zero balance. So it, you know, and I did that every month pretty much. Every month just kept my balance at zero, and that helped my overall credit score, in the long run. Okay, so and it does no employment check. It reports to a major credit bureau. I believe that's Equifax that it's going to report to, and it has a fast online application, so you can apply for this online. This one, let's go over the rates, fees, and costs disclosure. And here's the member agreements. For purchases is 0% interest for purchases. And it's a revolving credit line. And here are some of the fees for late payment, which is not too bad, $20. A lot of credit cards, secured credit cards especially, charge $38 late payment fee. Okay. And here's some of the other fees. All right. Return check fee is $25. There's a monthly maintenance fee. A monthly membership benefits. This I think these guys, they offer like some type of like AAA kind of on a discount on prescriptions, medications too also. So you can get like a roadside assistance, and they go into full detail about what they do, what they don't do. Maybe something as small as helping you change a flat tire, maybe helping you get some gas if you run out of gas on the highway, things like that. And you can get discounts on medications at pharmacies. Okay, so all the details are here if you'd like to read them. The membership fee is $24.95 a month. Okay, so that's what you can expect to pay with this trade line. It's $24.95 a month. Okay, so it's pretty much a lot to read here for their terms and conditions. But they go into full detail here. Okay, and if you read all of this, you'll know everything about it. Okay. So, guys, that's so far we have 4+. I would say 4+ trade lines that we've covered. So, Ronald Anderson, you pretty much did not miss much. I believe when you came in there, we were talking about the self lender, I believe. So we went over 4 trade lines that do not give any hard inquiries. The first one was Rental Karma. Second one was Experian Boost. And with Experian Boost, you can get one trade line reported to the credit bureau for each utility bill and each cell phone bill that you have them reported to Experian, and that counts towards your FICO score with Experian. So you can get your FICO score increased by just making monthly payments on your utility bills and your cell phone bills every month. And all they do is they link your bank account to Experian, and that way they're able to, to verify and confirm that all the payments are made on time each month when they report it to the credit to Experian. Okay. And we also covered self lender. Okay. And Horizon Gold was the fourth one. So now the fifth one that we're going to go over here is Ox Publishing. And this one, it does not give any hard inquiry either. And this one, they sell books. It's a bookstore. They sell ebooks and online books, all different types of books that, if you're interested, there's so many different topics you can read books about. I like to buy books about business. So I've bought a lot of business books. Well, not a lot, but a few business books from these guys. Okay. So how it works is you click apply for credit at the top. Okay. And this is a guaranteed trade line. And they're going to approve you for a $2,500 unsecured line of credit. And I believe they report on your credit report as NAC, I believe. So they're going to report to not all three. They don't report to all three credit bureaus, however, but I believe they report to two of them. I believe it's like Equifax, and I'm not sure if it's Experian or TransUnion, but I remember it's not all three that they report to. Okay, you paid zero interest for 6 months. So pretty much what this is like you're making payments on whatever it is that you buy from them. Okay. But it's not an installment loan. Okay. It's a revolving credit line. Okay. Which is a good thing because a lot of creditors, when you're making payments on an item monthly, they will count that as an installment. Okay. But this one is not. It's a credit line, revolving credit line. Okay. So here's pretty much some of the details here. Qualifying for credit can be difficult and embarrassing. Not for this merchandise and account. Simply complete the application. Your request for a line of credit will be reviewed. It has a platinum savings club, which you can use at oxpublishing.com. A guaranteed approval. To get that guaranteed approval, you have to be over 18, have a valid debit card or a credit card, have the ability to make monthly payments of $25 or more if the entire credit line is used. Okay. And have the necessary fees for enrollment. All payments are set for auto draft with the debit or credit card on file. So the good thing about this trade line, guys, is that you don't have to set up auto pay with these guys, and you don't have to worry about or think about or plan for payments or payment dates. This is automatically done for you when you sign up for this trade line. Okay, all the payments are taken out on auto pay. Ozzy Gonzalez says, folks, don't forget to give thumbs up. Some of this information is golden. Thank you so much for that, Ozzy. Really appreciate you, buddy. Yeah, guys, please give a thumbs up. It really helps out the channel. I really appreciate that a lot. So that's the good thing about this, because it can actually help your credit score in that, you can set up the auto pay. And because it's a $2,500 trade line, it also helps your credit score by lowering your overall credit card utilization, keeping that low, and which counts for 30% of your credit score. And it can give you a way to start building up credit payment history too also. And that's also a big chunk of your credit score also as well. So, this is not a bad trade line to sign up for, guys. It says no membership dues, no fees or interest charge, easy approval. Okay. So the next one I want to go over here with you guys is called Hutton Chase. And with Hutton Chase, they're pretty much similar to Ox Publishing. Okay, I want to say that because it also offers guaranteed approval as well. Okay, and they give you a $1,500 credit line. And it says no application is denied for bad credit. Um, they charge you 0 interest. Okay, and you could just shop there on the Hutton Chase site. They're a department store. And guys, these trade lines are for building credit. Okay, they're not for going for shopping for numerous items. Okay, you're just gonna with all these trade lines, you're just gonna buy maybe 1 or 2 items tops. Okay, and that's enough. Um, as far as Ox Publishing and Horizon Gold, um, well, actually, for Ox Publishing and Hutton Chase, not Horizon Gold. For those two, Ox Publishing and Hutton Chase, um, you want to spend the amount that qualifies you to become a member. And I believe Ox Publishing is $180, I believe. Okay, so all the details are in the websites. You just when you get time, if you're interested in building credit with these, and you don't want any hard inquiries, then you can go ahead and go over to these sites. Now, this is for people who are new to building credit. Okay, so if you know of people who are new to building credit or trying to build credit for the first time, I believe this is a good way to go about it because there's no hard inquiries. Um, they're not going to get any going this route. Okay. And besides this, I would, if they're new to building credit, guys, I would, recommend that they add a few secured credit cards. I would say three secured credit cards to start off with, because you actually get the highest boost in your credit score when you utilize 3 credit cards every month, when you use 3 of them. Okay. And that's the reason why what I do is I use my pedal card to pay most of my bills and make most of my purchases during the month that I normally make anyways, like grocery shopping and Walmart shopping and things like that. I do that on the pedal card. And things that I can buy in Amazon that are in Walmart, I just go to Amazon and buy that. Because Janelle has the Amazon credit builder. She got approved for and buy the Amazon stuff there. And I get 5% cash back from the Amazon secured builder credit card. And I also get 1% cash back from the pedal card. Okay. And then the other secured credit cards that I have, I might buy like 1 soda every month or 1 candy bar, but something small that costs maybe $1 or $2 every month, And the reason I don't use them that much, guys, is because they don't offer me anything pretty much to use them. They don't give me any cash back, and I don't want to close them. I don't want to close the accounts because they're one of my oldest credit card accounts. So I want to keep those open like forever, and continue building the payment history with those. Okay, so that's just a strategy, So if you know of someone who's new to building credit, you can definitely give them a route for them to take here. Okay, with these trade lines that will start them off with no hard inquiries. Okay, so Hutton Chase is pretty much similar to Ox Publishing. You have to purchase $180, and then $30 you're gonna pay down on it today, and then you're gonna make payments on that every month. Now, what I did was, after I made my first payment, the $30 down payment, that is, on the second month, I just went ahead and paid it all off because it's not an installment loan; it's a revolving credit line. So I just went ahead and paid it all off, made the balance all the way down to zero, and had let them report that to the credit bureaus every month. So that gives me the most boost in my credit score that's possible. So now the next trade line I'm gonna go over with you guys. I probably went over this one before in another video. It's called Mega's Department Store. This one is expensive though, guys. I just want to let you guys know that. Yeah, this one it definitely is expensive, but you can do without it if you have to. Just keep in mind they do offer a credit limit of $7,500 and no hard inquiry. Okay, so this is a good way to build credit. Kind of a strategy, I should say. Whereas you have over 8, maybe possible 10 trade lines or more. Okay, using this method and zero hard inquiries, so you can leave room on your credit profile for later on down the line, a few months down the line, say you can go ahead and apply for maybe a pedal card, and maybe you can go ahead and apply for a unsecured credit card, or a tier, how would I say, tier 2 credit card, like maybe a Discover It that offers cash back, maybe a Chase card. By that time you should qualify for a Chase. Well, actually, not a Chase, because you'll have more than 5 accounts open within the first 24 months. So maybe not the Chase, but maybe the Capital One or the Discover card. From that point, guys, what I would focus on is building up cash back. And then after cash back, I would say the next level would be like a tier 3 credit card, where you're actually getting into travel miles and going for credit cards that offer travel miles. But that's all. That's if you're interested in traveling. At least maybe one time or more every year. Flying. And for me myself, that is a goal of mine actually, because right now I'm just worried about cash back. Um, but pretty soon once I'm come out of this gardening stage, maybe in a couple months or 2 or 3 months, I'm going to go for like maybe a travel miles card, and then from there I'm going to try to just make plans for a vacation uh next month, not next month, next year I should say, because I don't it's not pretty much not going to be on time for my vacation this year. It's possible though, because my vacation this year is probably going to be somewhere around August or September, which is not too far away either. Um so if it does happen at that time, I'm definitely, I would like to have, my travel miles, but I think that's probably going to be too soon for travel miles. You'd have to build up, points for a while to actually qualify to get all these free vacations and free airline tickets and free hotels and all these other benefits that's offered by those tier 3 credit cards. So I would say it would probably be beneficial to me next year. for my next year's vacation. So, guys, this trade line here, Mega's department store, like I said, they are expensive, but they do offer guaranteed approval for a credit line of $7,500 today. Okay. And we can actually go into see how expensive they really are. Let's go into membership. Like I said, they are expensive, but you have guaranteed approval. Um, the first one, these are options for people who want to build business credit. So if you're looking to build business credit, there's two options here for you. Okay, but being that we're talking about personal credit today, um, they have three options too, also as well. Okay, for a $3,500 credit line that reports to all the credit bureaus every month, it's $100 to join. Okay, well, let's go ahead and click on subscribe and see how much a month. I think it's going to be $100 a month too, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, it's $100 a month for that one. Okay, let's go back, and they have the silver card membership. That one's $150 to join. Easy approval, you get a $5,500 line of credit. This one reports to all credit bureaus, and all membership fees are monthly, so it's going to be $150 a month. The gold membership is $200 to join, easy approval, $7,500 credit line. And that one reports to all the major credit bureaus, and that one is $200. So that's going to be $200 a month. Let me just click on that to make sure. Um, yeah, it's $200 each month. Okay. So that's why, guys, this one is pretty expensive. Okay. But it's not going to be any hard inquiry. And let's see if I can click on something here that actually says that. So here's some of the frequently asked questions. Okay. How it works: our members enjoy affordable items that can be financed with their membership credit account. And here are the links to email them, the telephone number, and the benefits. Easy approval if you have bad credit, build good credit, get immediate approval for different credit limits of unsecured revolving credit. to go to join, go to the membership page, purchase the membership you want, complete your credit application, get approved, and start shopping. How to qualify: you have to be a U.S. citizen, 18 years or older, have a valid social security number, have a monthly household income of $1,200, complete our quick and secure online application, prior credit history, good or bad. How does it work? You pick your membership and you pay. Complete the online credit application. They'll send you a link for you to complete the credit check. So basically, guys, this is the reason why there's no hard inquiry here. Okay. The reason being is because they send you a link once you sign up with them. They send you a link and you do the credit check yourself. Okay. So when you do a credit check on yourself, guys, that's what is called a soft pull. Okay. A soft pull does not harm your credit score. However, a hard pull will harm your credit score. And if it's not for a mortgage that you are applying for, then you're going to get dinged by the credit bureau up to 5 points for each hard pull or each hard inquiry. Now, there are different set of rules for mortgages, guys, okay, when it comes to hard inquiries, because the credit bureaus kind of give you more leeway when it comes to applying for mortgages, because they know sometimes you just want to find the lowest rates on mortgages. So they will go by a time period of all the hard inquiries that you obtain, all the new credit applications for mortgages that you obtain during that time period. And then anything after that time period, they will count as a second hard inquiry. So I believe it's a week. I could be wrong, but guys, if I'm wrong, please correct me. I did read up on this just recently. So I think it's the first week. All the hard inquiries you get within that week, they count as one hard inquiry. After that period, so the second week, then you get the second hard inquiry. You get two. So that's how they count it. Okay. So you definitely want to keep that in mind. So that's pretty much how this trade line works. However, by not giving you any hard inquiry, and that's how they're able to do it. So they're able to check your credit report at the same time, so they can know, who they're working with. Okay. So here's another question: do you report my account to the credit bureaus? Yes, we report your available line of credit and balance to all the credit bureaus monthly. If you have a business account, we report to Duns and Bradstreet as well as Experian and Equifax business credit reports. Important, in order for your account to be complete and reporting, your monthly membership fee must be paid and your contract must be signed. You must order at least one product each month to stay an active participant in the membership program. So, guys, you definitely want to keep this in mind, okay? Um, if you want to stay active in the membership program, you want to buy at least one product a month, and you got to keep paying your membership fee. So this is the same as Horizon Gold. You paying a membership fee. As long as you're paying your membership fees, then you continue to be a member, which makes sense. Um, does Omega's department store do a hard inquiry? No. We will send you a link from Experian that allows you to pull your credit and gives us permission to view it. This way, it does not impact your credit at all. Will I receive a Mega's department store credit card? Yes, your new credit card will be mailed 30 to 60 days after your account is active. You can access your account anytime to see your balance, view your statement, or make a payment at, and here's the site here. And what you do is just like any other trade line, you go to their main site and you just log in and you can see your account details. Okay, for the credit application, there's a link at the top. You just go ahead and click on that if you want to apply for this trade line. And it's pretty simple. You just put in your personal information: first name, last name, email address, social security, date of birth, phone number, address, city, state, zip code, region, previous address. If you um, lived there less than 2 years, a driver's license number, the state where you have your driver's license. If you're owning, renting, living with someone, or on campus, how long you lived there, your employer's name, your employer's address, how long you've worked there, your employer's phone number, your occupation, your monthly gross income. Now, as far as credit inquiry says here, by submitting this credit application with Omega's department store and Alston Financial Services, you acknowledge and agree to pull your credit from the link that will be emailed to you from Experian. Okay, so what they're going to do is when you do your own credit check, your own soft pull, um, you're going to give them authorization to look at your credit report. And this is going to be your credit report from Experian. Okay. This is to determine identity and credit worthiness. You hereby acknowledge that all information submitted on the credit application is true and accurate and submitted by the applicant directly. And you just click here whether you agree or do not agree. And I would suggest if you're applying for this, just go ahead and click agree. Please complete if you would like a business account. So if you're also looking to build business credit with one of the two business trade lines that they have, you want to fill out this part of the application, put in your business name, years in business, the type of corporation that you have, okay, your EIN number. And your EIN number, guys, if you're not sure how to get that, you can get that from the IRS. It's free. If you have any questions on how to get an EIN number, you can give me a call at 800 or shoot me an email. Um, the email is in the bottom of the About section of this channel. There's a link there to email me. Your Dunn's number, you can get that free at Dun and Bradstreet. A lot of people don't know Dunn's numbers are free. Okay. That one, some companies, however, they try to charge you for getting you a Dunn's number, which you could just get for yourself for free. A lot of people don't have that information and they don't know about it. So they end up paying these companies to get a Dunn's number. Okay. So the next thing you're going to fill out here is your name, first name, last name, your address, city, region, zip code, United States if you're in this country. If not, you just click the drop down and select your country that you're in. Your business phone number. And if you're looking for more than one account, you select yes for more than one or no for only one account. If you're looking for funding for your business, you can select that, yes. And then just click on submit credit application, and then that's it. They will pretty much contact you about further steps on the approval process. And I don't know, guys, how long they take to report to the credit bureaus. Um, I don't know how long they take to report to the credit bureaus, but you can definitely call them and ask them. I'm sure they'll be able to answer that for you. Yes, guys. So for those of you who have been away for a little while, I do want to take you guys to my. Let me see. Let me see if I could get over there from here. Okay. I want to take you guys and show you guys some new changes. Okay. If you have not been in the live stream in the last few days, or if the last time you've been in a live stream was Wednesday, which we do have a live stream every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central, guys. That's our regular scheduled time that we do live streams here on this channel. But today is just a sporadic, spur of the moment live stream that we're doing. Uh, Life Media Pro, welcome to the live chat, buddy. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining us today. Everyone, please give a warm welcome to Life Media Pro. And he says, do DSX work? I have not seen anything for 3 months. I'm right there with you, Life Media. I've applied in March 23rd, and I have seen nothing. No, they have not reported to my credit report at all yet. I've called them. I'm getting ready to talk to their credit department. That's the next step they asked that I pursue next. And but I don't understand, because I've helped other people with their credit, as far as because I do free credit repair. So I've looked at their credit reports, and they actually have DSX Design reported on their credit report. So I don't understand why they're taking so long to get mine reported, and theirs were reported within 4 weeks. Some people have been lucky to get theirs reported in 2 weeks or 3 weeks. So I don't understand why they're taking so long with mine. You know, Janelle Leone says, once again, I want to say Happy Father's Day. Yes, thank you so much for that, Janelle. Really appreciate you joining us here in the live stream. And Janelle just came back from shopping. She went to Walmart, right, babe? Yeah, she went to Walmart to pick up a few things, and now she's back. So Everybody, please welcome her back to the live chat. Um, so I wanted to mention, if you guys have been gone for a while and you have not seen the last two live streams, maybe the last time you was on here was Wednesday or before that. There are some new changes, and I want to go over that. On your screen here, you can see our YouTube channel, how to get an 800 credit score. This is the home page. Okay, there have been some new changes here to it, and the new change is one of the new changes is this tab here, the community tab. Okay, because we have reached our goal of 1,000 subscribers. So YouTube has approved us for the community tab feature. So in this community tab, guys, you can go ahead at any time and post something, a message, or whatever it is that you like to say or ask. If you want to, share a poll with the group, with the community, you can. Uh, Live Media Pro says Happy Father's Day. Thank you so much, Live Media. Happy Father's Day to you too, bro. So on here, you can post a poll, an image, share whatever you like with us. If you have a question, you can make a question here. From time to time, I'll be posting in here too also. So you can see I posted a few things here. Some of the live streams, if you missed them, they're here. And all of these will pretty much show up, I think, on your home page, uh, on your YouTube homepage, that is. Okay, if you're subscribed to this channel. So you'll definitely hear from me here in the community tab. The other change that we have, since we have hit the 1,000 subscriber milestone, is now we have super chat enabled. So if you want to give us a donation, a small donation, you can do so through the super chat feature, and that's like a dollar sign. You should see it here, and you can make a comment too, and you know, along with your donation if you like. I just thought I'd let you guys know that now that is an option, whereas before it was not an option. But now that we've hit the goal of 1,000 subscribers, it is a new option for us now compared to before. And I want to go over here towards the right. If you can see my mouse, and click on the About section. And at the bottom here, here are the links which I would talk about. Uh, this link here, you can join our Facebook credit group. That'll take you to the group. It's called How to Get Excellent Credit. When you get to the group, so all you do here is click on this, and it just takes you to the group. And so this is the group, How to Get Excellent Credit. And when you get here, all you do is click on the join button. Okay. So since I'm in here as administrator, it's showing me these options. But if you have not joined a group yet, you can go ahead, and it should have a join button up here. Okay. And you can feel free to post anything that you like with the group, and we would definitely share this with the community. Okay. And it's a good idea, guys, to join uh, the Facebook group also, because you get to share your credit experiences. I mean, people have questions, and maybe you can help answer that person's question. I mean, if you have the answer, you can share your credit experiences there, and feel free to post as much as you like or as little as you like there. Okay. So here's some other links to like our Facebook page. It's a link here. Okay. And that pretty much takes you to our Facebook page. The name of the page is How to Get an 800 Credit Score. So it's named after the YouTube channel. And from right here, all you got to do is when it loads, All you need to do is just like the page. That's it. You can follow the page too. You can click follow. And from there, you'll be able to see all of the posts that we post here in the page. Okay, guys. So from here, you could also, share something with the group also if you like. Okay. So that's the group and the Facebook page. And there's other links here. If you'd like to follow me on Twitter, you can, or Pinterest. There's a link here. This is a link to my company's website, and it's called Nurse Providers Incorporated. Okay. And you can follow me on Facebook here on this link. This is the link to email me if you have a question about credit repair. Maybe you have a request, special request, and you would like me to do a video about a certain particular topic. Email me. If you need help with your credit repair, email me. Or you need help increasing your credit score, or maybe you need some credit coaching. I offer all those services for free. The only thing I do not offer is I do not write dispute letters to the credit bureaus. That you'll be doing yourself. Okay, I just give my recommendations, and if you have any questions about doing it, I help you with that too also as well. Okay, and this link here, you can follow me on Reddit. Okay, guys. So it was a pleasure having all of you guys here with me today in the live stream. Considering it is Father's Day, I do want to thank all of you for being here today. And what I usually do as a tradition here on this channel in the live chats, I recognize everyone who have joined the live chat with us today. And also I recognize those of you who have YouTube channels. Okay. So I'm going to do that now. So first and foremost, I want to thank and recognize Ozzy Gonzalez. I want to say thank you so much for joining us today in the live stream, Ozzy Gonzalez. Also, I want to thank and recognize Keith Shep. Thank you so much for joining us today in the live stream. I really appreciate your input and thank you for contributing. Ronald Anderson says, I really enjoyed the show. Thank you for the information about Navy Federal Pledge Loan. Yeah, that was intermittent fasting and life coping, because I believe he's ex-Navy. Um, yeah, everyone thank Leroy from Intermittent Fasting and Life Coping for helping us get that Navy Federal Pledge Loan information. If you guys have any more questions about that, you can contact Leroy about that. I'm sure he has all the information and details about the Navy Federal Pledge Loan. Isaac Gonzalez says, thank you, Lyndon. Best regards and a pleasant evening to all. Thank you so much, Ozzy. I want to give a big shout out to Intermittent Fast Fitness and Life Coping. That is a YouTube channel made by Leroy. And I want to say thank you, Leroy, for joining us. So, guys, if you're interested in fitness, trying to get in shape for the summer, or go to the beach this summer and just, look good this summer, definitely go ahead and go check out Leroy's channel, Intermittent Fasting, Fitness, and Life Coping. All right. So I do want to mention that. And also I want to say special thank you to Pink Lady Barber. Thank you so much, Pink Lady Barber, for joining us here today in the live stream. Really appreciate you joining us today. It really is a pleasure to have you contribute to our live stream every time. So thank you so much for joining and contributing. Also want to say a special thank you to Julian Robinson. Thank you so much for joining us here in the live stream today. Really, it was a pleasure having you here. Thank you for contributing. Also, want to say a special thank you to a new member of the live chat today. I just say new because I have never seen you here in the live chat today. Until today is the first time I've seen you. Uh, by the name of A to the D, three times. I want to thank you so much for joining the live stream today. Thank you for contributing. I want to say a special thank you as well to Spence Eccles. Thank you so much for joining us here in the live stream today. Appreciate you contributing. Thank you for joining us in previous live streams. And also, please, I look forward to seeing you again. Special thank you to Ronald Warwick. Thank you so much for joining us in the live stream. Appreciate you contributing. I know you've been part of our live stream for a while, and I really appreciate you, you know, the value that you add to the group. So thank you so much. Special thank you to Ronald Anderson. Thank you so much for joining the live stream and contributing today. It really, you really share some valuable information with the group and some great comments and questions. And I really appreciate all that you add to the group. So thank you so much for joining. I also want to say special thank you to Life Media Pro. Thank you so much for joining the YouTube channel today. Really appreciate you joining us today. So I do want to mention, however, I believe Life Media Pro has his own YouTube channel, guys. And he has a blog and he has several videos there. Um, it's like a very nice channel. So if you guys are interested, you want to go ahead and look at his channel, feel free to do so. So, guys, I believe that's everyone. So I do want to thank you so much for joining today. Um, and I do want to mention that if you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. It's a big red box button. It's in the bottom left hand corner of your screen. It says subscribe here. And you'll be able to see that if you're on a laptop or a computer, or if you're on a cell phone, you can see it if you turn your cell phone sideways. Okay. But if not, there is another subscribe button beneath the video, right under the video. You go ahead and click subscribe and make sure you click on the bell for notifications. That way you will never miss a new video as I make them. And also hit the thumbs up, guys. It really helps out the channel a lot and, adds a lot to the channel. Really, appreciate if you do. And also, guys, there's a share button. Go ahead and hit the share button and share this video with everyone, your friends, your family, um, on Facebook, on Twitter, and all of your social media networks too, also as well. That really helps out the channel also. So, if you do that, we can better spread the message out to the masses and better help people with their credit repair and help boost their credit score too also as well. So as you can see, I'm back here on the camera. And so I'm just going to say happy Father's Day to all of you. And just to remember, guys, we're live here on this channel every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Time. So that's every Wednesday. We'll be live here at 7 p.m. Central Time. I'm not sure if I'm going to make any more videos before Wednesday, but if I do, if you're subscribed to this channel, you would definitely know about it. Or if you're in Facebook, you probably will know about it too, because I like to post on Facebook too also as well. So guys, if I don't see you again before then, we'll see you for sure every Wednesday here at 7 p.m. Central Time. Thank you so much. Happy Father's Day to all of you. And just wanted to mention that tomorrow night, we will be on How to Build Credit TV with Dwayne at 7 p.m. Central Time. So, you guys can feel free to join us there. Wonderful, awesome live stream every Monday at 7 p.m. Central. So, but we will have our own live stream every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Time. So, guys, thank you so much for joining us once again. Happy Father's Day again, and enjoy the rest of your Sunday and stay blessed. See you later.